Think about this. You just spent $3,500 on a brand new 8K OLED TV. You bring it home, unbox it, and plug it in. But then, you realize something is wrong. The colors look washed out, the interface is lagging, and the smart features feel incredibly dumb. This is the moment you realize that the most expensive piece of hardware in your living room is only as good as the brain you give it. And in 2026, there is only one brain that actually matters. If you think this is just another streaming box, you are dead wrong. This is the device that Apple doesn't want you to fully understand, because if you did, you'd realize it's the most powerful computer in your house that you're barely using. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. In this video, we're going to strip away the marketing fluff and get into the raw power, the hidden features, and the absolute dark side of the Apple TV 4K that no one else is talking about. We're going to look at why Android users are secretly switching, why your smart home is currently broken without it, and the massive hardware upgrade coming later this year that might make you regret buying the current model. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you will never look at that little black box the same way again. Let's start with the big question. Why does a streaming box cost 3 times more than a Roku or a Fire Stick? In the tech world, we call this the Apple tax. But is it actually a tax or a premium for sanity? When you buy a cheap streaming stick, you aren't the customer. You are the product. Those cheap sticks are subsidized by data mining. They track every click, every pause, and every search to build a profile on you and sell it to advertisers. Apple TV is the only device in this category where the product is actually the hardware. No ads on the home screen. No suggested content from apps you don't even own. Just a clean, liquid-smooth interface. But the real magic isn't in the lack of ads. It's under the hood. Most people don't realize that the Apple TV 4K uses a chip designed for high-end iPhones. While your smart TV's built-in processor is struggling to open Netflix, the Apple TV is basically idling. This overhead matters for one thing: longevity. A Fire Stick feels slow after 6 months. An Apple TV 4K from 5 years ago still feels faster than a brand new TV today. Now, let's talk about the 2026 landscape. We are currently seeing the rise of Apple Intelligence. For years, Siri on the Apple TV was, let's be honest, a bit of a joke. It could find action movies, but it couldn't understand complex context. That is changing right now. With the latest tvOS, the Apple TV is becoming the central neural hub of your home. We are talking about a device that doesn't just play movies. It understands what's happening in them. Imagine saying, Siri, show me the part where the car explodes, or who is that actor in the background, and getting an instant answer. This isn't science fiction anymore. But here is where it gets controversial. Apple is rumored to be launching a new version later this year with the A17 Pro chip. Why does a TV box need a chip capable of playing Resident Evil Village or Death Stranding? It's because Apple is making a massive play for the living room gaming market. They want to kill the console. If you can play console-quality games on a $150 box you already own, why would you buy a PlayStation 6? This shift is causing a massive